Let's talk about the latest launched Realme smartphone GT7 with ICE technology design. Now let's talk about the specifications of this smartphone. Firstly, talk about the display of this smartphone. This phone features with AMOLED display, with 6.8 inches Full HD plus punch hole display. Resolution of 1280 by 2800 pixels, approximately 94.7% screen-to-body ratio, approximately 453 ppi pixel density, 6500 nits peak brightness, HDR color quality support, and 144 Hz refresh rate. And now talk about the camera of this smartphone. The smartphone with dual camera setup on the rear that includes 50 megapixel 24mm Sony IMX896 sensor wide-angle main camera with aperture 1.8 and support optical image stabilization, along with 8 megapixel 16mm Omnivision OV08D. 10 ultra-wide-angle camera with aperture 2.2. For selfies it has 16 megapixel 23mm Sony IMX480. Sensor-centered punch-hole front-facing camera with aperture 2.4. Video recording maximum 4K at 30. 60 fps on rear camera, and 1080p at 30, 60 fps on front camera. For the software, the handset turns on Android 15 operating system, based on exclusive optimized version of Realme UI 6.0. Screen on top the device. Under the hood, the phone CPU is octa-core 3.73 GHz single-core Cortex-X 925 plus 3.3 GHz tri-core Cortex-X4 plus 2.4 GHz quad-core Cortex-A720, powered by MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus, 3nm chipset, paired with IMMORTALIS G925 MC12 GPU. In terms of storage, the smartphone plugs with 12GB, 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM, with 12GB, 16GB of extended RAM, and 256GB, 512GB, 1TB of UFS 4.0 onboard storage, no microSD card slot. The physical dimensions of the smartphone measures at 162.42 by 75.97 by 8.25 mm, and it weighs around 203 grams, and the color options, graphene black, graphene white, graphene blue colors too. See in this smartphone, and the device comes backed by a massive 7200 mAh battery with 100-watt wired super flash charge fast charging support. Additionally, the smartphone also features 3D ultrasonic under-display fingerprint sensor for biometric authentication with face unlock. The connectivity option on the phone includes dual SIM 5G, dual band Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, GPS L1 plus L5, USB Type-C headphone jack, with dual ultralinear stereo speakers support, USB Type-C charging port, IP68, IP69 dust and water resistant, 7,700 square millimeters ultra-large VC cooling system support, infrared remote control support, and with multifunction NFC support. So now let's have a look at the pricing details of the smartphone. The Realme GT7 has been priced in China for 12GB plus 256GB storage variant at 2,599 Chinese yuan, while 16GB plus 256GB storage variant at 2,899 Chinese yuan, while the 12GB plus 512GB storage variant at 2,999 Chinese yuan, while the 16GB plus 512GB storage variant at 3,299 Chinese yuan, while the 16GB plus 1TB storage variant at 3,799 Chinese yuan. Conclusion. So what do you guys think of this Realme GT7 smartphone? Do let us know in the comment section below and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.